You're watching continuing coverage of Eyewitness News tracking Irene. It's been 2 decades since the last hurricane made a direct hit on Rhode Island. But it was just last year when the Warwick Mall was shut down by another catastrophic weather event. And who can forget this scene right here back in the spring of 2010 when the historic floods turned the mall parking lot into a lake and sent several inches of water seeping into the building. We wanted to know what the mall is doing differently now to protect against the potential threat of flooding posed by Hurricane Irene. Eyewitness News reporter Nicole Estefan joins us now from Warwick with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom.
Certainly everyone is keeping a close eye on Irene, especially those that have just recovered from historic flooding. Folks here at the Warwick Mall say that after $80 million in repairs, they hope Irene does not have a big impact. The Warwick Mall is no stranger to storm damage.
The water came over that floorboard.
Eyewitness News takes a walk with Irene Garabedian, co-owner of the Warwick Mall. He describes the pricey recovery from historic flooding just a year and a half ago.
The devastation. And when you walked in, the place was just, everything was all water.
He tells us more than 21 inches of water.
About here, but the water's receded.
Left months of recovery work in its wake, and now, depending on the way the wind blows, this powerful storm, Irene, may threaten the progress.
When you hear about a hurricane, you're always hopeful that it's not going to be one that damages the mall.
Garabedian says after a multi-million-dollar renovation, including replacing all these expensive tiles, he has one hope for Irene.
She doesn't come upon and leave us with any damage, or the people of Rhode Island, because we've had enough of it.
We asked him if he was worried. He tells us right now it's not in his hands.
I always remain optimistic, and everything will be fine.
Though Garabedian says he's just going to have to wait and see what Mother Nature has to offer, the mall is taking some precautions, walking around the grounds and securing items. This pumpkin behind me on the Halloween store, he tells us that will have to come down. In Warwick with the Mobile Newsroom, Nicole Estefan, Eyewitness News.